Hello everyone, Triple S back here with some more Within 2. If you were hearing this, then I did break this up into 2 episodes. If you're not, then you're not hearing this. And if you didn't hear this, that means you have a microphone in my house and you're a creeper. So, the morning had come for me to say goodbye to Melbourne. I yawned as I squeezed the hotel toothbrush onto my toothbrush for the last time. Without my phone alarm, no way could I have gotten up at 4 in the morning. It would suck to miss my flight, so I decided to get up nice and early. After brushing my teeth and washing my face, I changed out of my pyjamas. I crammed my clothes into the bag, and with that, I was officially done with packing. It might only have been 2 nights, but this hotel still took care of me. I whispered a thank you as if the room had feelings. Unless I received another grant, I might never have another chance to visit this place. To ensure I left without regret, I should at least take a picture. Focus it. Make sure it stays focused. I pulled the glass door open, stepped onto the veranda, and took out my phone. After flipping the camera, I pointed to the screen of my face to take a selfie with these trees behind me as the backdrop. Right as I pressed the snap button, a moth with rings as big as my face floated into view. I dove back into the room and slid the glass door closed, but the moth had already flown inside. After circling for a while, the moth landed on the wall for a breather. I better get out of here before it decided to fly around again and make my head its new nest. As I slipped on my shoes and trotted out of the room, I mumbled an apology for whoever had to chase that moth out. It's only a moth. They're going to come in and they're going to see the moth has eaten everything in the room. While riding the elevator, I unlocked my phone to check how that photo came out. The image looked all blurry because I moved, but for a struggling calligrapher, it would have to suffice. After returning on the ground floor, I walked up to a male staff standing behind the lobby counter, if I could speak. As I returned my hotel card to him, he asked if I had enjoyed any of the beverages in the fridge. Yeah, like I would have money for those. No, but thanks for having me. The man smiled. The man smiled. We hope to see you again. Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? With a nod, I walked out of my hotel for the last time. Rather than catching a tram back into the city, I decided to ride a train instead. My last experience before leaving Melbourne, if you would. Hey, not to worry. I checked the map on my phone last night. The walk to Glenferrie station should only be around 10 minutes long. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Alright, troll away. When it came to judging map distances, I still had much to learn. Good thing I came out early, or I might be in danger of missing my flight. It sure was cold in the morning though. I rubbed my arms in an attempt to warm up. As I strolled, my shoes crushed some of the leaves that littered the pavement. The crunches sounded extra loud in this empty neighbourhood, making me sweat a little. Ooh, when I walked by one of the houses, a dog barked from behind the fence and made me jump. The dog swacked its paws at the bars looking like it wanted to leap over. I sped away so fast that I might become eligible for the next Olympics. As the sun rose over the rooftops, the sky faded from black to orange. The sunlight warmed me up as I finally made my way to Glenferrie station. A row of ticket barriers now stood before me. They each came with a scanner that looked similar to the ones installed on trams. I pressed the my key card over one of these scanners. After a beat, the barriers separated and I managed to step through. I descended a flight of stairs and arrived on the station platform. The people waiting here looked half asleep, either yawning or nodding off on their feet. It was way early in the morning after all. The grinding of train wheels diverted my gaze toward the tracks. From the distance came a train with a flat face painted in yellow and blue. The box-shaped carriages looked rather cute, actually. Cute! As the train slowed to a stop, I snapped a photo to remember this moment. My picture turned out blurry because those carriages were still in motion, but I saved the image anyway. As I waited for the train doors to open, the excitement made me smile. To a newbie traveller, even catching the train felt as thrilling as a unicorn ride. The train had been sitting still for a good 10 seconds, yet the doors remained closed. Were these doors in front of me faulty? Unless I found a way in soon, this train might take off and leave me behind. A businessman walked up to the carriage next to mine. He tapped a circular button under the window and the door slid open for him to enter. Oh, now I understood how this worked. Hey, I'd never seen manually operated doors on trains before, so be nice. The doors in front of me also had a glowing button sitting under the window. I gave it a press and the doors opened up. As I boarded the train, she's going to see Excelsior on the train, isn't she? Maybe. I don't know. As I boarded the train, I wondered if I should thank that guy next door for giving me a demo. Oh well, too late. The carriage doors closed and my train headed for Hawthorne, the next station on the City Line. My carriage had plenty of vacant seats, so I took one by the window to enjoy the view. As the trees and houses blurred past, a wave of sadness washed over me. But you're smiling. I'd only spent 2 days here in Melbourne, but it still hurt to say goodbye. If I reached Excelsior status, I could return here anytime I wanted, perhaps on a jet if the mood struck me. Not just Melbourne, but so many other places wait for me to explore. That should be my goal. 30 minutes later, the train arrived at Southern Cross Station, the place where my journey started. I rose from my seat as the train slowed to a stop. Once again, I needed to press a button in order for the doors to open. After alighting from my train, I left the station platform and made my way up to the ticket barriers. I tapped off using the Mikey card for what could be the last time. As I stepped past the open gates, I put the card back into my wallet with a smile. In memory of my trip, I might keep this card in the wallet forever. I headed down into the dimly lit bus terminal. This time, right after I bought a ticket from the booth, the bus drove into the parking area. At least I had a better look on my trip back. A dozen people with luggages waiting in the queue. I took my time walking up to the line, knowing there would be plenty of seats to go around. The bus doors opened and we climbed aboard one by one. Window seat for me as always. Once everyone settled in, the bus steered its way out of the terminal. As we drove along the highway, the yellow and white street lights blinked out, taking a well-deserved rest now that the sun was up and about. I took out my phone and snapped some more photos of those yellow taxis that passed by the window. Really wish I could catch a bus back to the city and start this journey over. The bus reached Tumblr Airport before I could sort out my feelings. Oh, we're going to see you back on the plane. Since I only had a backpack on, I could have gotten off right away, but I still waited for everyone else to alight first. With only the driver left on board, I shuffled out of the bus at last. No matter how much I stalled, the time for me to fly home was drawing near. Before me stood a line of taxis waiting to pick up passengers from the airport. For a lot of these people, the journey had just begun, and for that I envied them. Once I entered the airport, there would be no looking back. I vowed to visit this place next time as an established calligrapher. Thank you for everything, Melbourne, and for now, goodbye. Oh, hello. As soon as I reached the airport, a familiar face greeted me. This time around, I know exactly what I want to say. I'll catch up to you someday, Excelsior. Just you watch. Excelsior smirked as if to say, bring it on. We despised each other for a shared calligraphy passion, yet I also admired her for that same reason. There's one last thing I've forgotten, Excelsior said. She took out her phone and beckoned me over. As soon as I walked up to her, she put a hand onto my shoulder and twirled me around. Can I take a photo with you? Excelsior asked. Just 2 days ago, I had asked her the same question, but her guards rejected my request. This time, no one would get in our way. Sure, I'm down. As Excelsior aimed her phone to include us both in the shot, she pressed her shoulder against mine. The warmth of her touch made me smile without having to say cheese. Suddenly we're on a plane. Excelsior emailed me the photo just before I boarded my plane, and with that I said goodbye to Melbourne as well as my idol. I glued my eyes to the window during takeoff, but with all kinds of thoughts filling my mind, I barely noticed the cityscape passing underneath. Excelsior seemed so perfect whenever her face appeared on ads and television, but she turned out to be human after all. For one, I now knew about the fanged teeth that she always tries to hide. She had also made plenty of mistakes, but they all came from her love for the craft. I no longer felt the need to copy Excelsior's every move. Instead, I swore to forge my own path. I had wasted enough time worrying about what others thought. With this afternoon sky as the backdrop, I snapped a selfie to celebrate this moment of enlightenment. Perfect. Now I'll share this on Twitter so that my followers too might be able to see the light. ... Somehow, I had become an internet sensation again. Latest comment. Why your eyes be closed? Yo, is that the dubstep remix girl? I think it is, lol. She'd be like, why you know RT? Haha. Free shaped cloud in the background. Half-Life 3 confirmed. There isn't one even there. Nice selfie. Hey guys, please support my Patreon, thanks. And this would be the last time I ever posted a selfie online. Yay! Is this the credits now? I really was pretty close to finishing the game, I guess. Ooh, live action. I hope I don't incur any... Oh, building. Incur any copyright from this or anything. David Bowie is here. Okay. Seagull! Oh, I haven't seen a seagull in forever. Used to live near the coast. Bridlington. The Sky Deck. Trams. Never been on a tram. Been on the tube station in London, but never been on a tram. I've probably already mentioned that in the last videos I've done. But yeah, it didn't take that long for me to finish as I thought, like 20-25 minute episode, and then now about a 10 minutes into this episode, but I'm going to keep them separated anyway. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this music either. This might be muted for all I know. Damn, that's all. Thank you for reading. Final. And that was the selfie. Oh, she smiled and showed off a tooth. Wow. So, there we go. We're back to the main menu. So that was it. That was Without Within 2. A bit different from the first game because this game had no, like, multiple endings or, like, different options and paths to take. So I was kind of expecting that. So that's a little bit of a letdown, that, you know. But this was more about telling a proper story than it being like a choose-your-own adventure with a lot of chances of failing along the way. So that was pretty cool, I guess. And yeah, just had a few, not futuristic. I can't think of the word. A fake. Fake's the best word I can come up with because I can't think of the word. But a fake look around Melbourne. Artificial, maybe something like that. Just bullets around it in the game. It's kind of like when I'm playing Go Nippon, where I went to another country in that game. It was pretty much like, you know, you'd be shown around a country, well, a place or a city by some people, but we just walked around. But anyway, yeah, that was Without Within 2. I am not entirely sure if there's going to be any more games related to this, but I think I did read that they might use Vinti for other things. I'm not entirely sure, so there might not be a Without Within 3, but maybe some spin-off games with Vinti. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time for whichever series of mine you watch next. I do other games in like the anime style and visual novel style, Phoenix Wright, and I play the Sakura games as well, I guess, and along with a lot of other games on my channel. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. First off, I have to meet with them. But where the heck are they? I told them when my friend was coming in, I figured they could come to meet me. I think it does that. I've done that every time I've started playing this game. Does it see hits that Professor Lemoncure's village was?